everything around you, and you can appreciate the small things, and you can appreciate the natural beauty in the world. Sometimes I cry when I'm happy. This was pretty much the orchestra to our youth.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, it's 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything.
Streaming now on IWTV, Freelance Wrestling. Check our schedule for all future Freelance Wrestling live streams. Watch over 90 Freelance Wrestling events anytime on demand. Featuring Brian Keith, Kylie Ray, Storm Grayson, Bangin' Matthews, Effie, and more.
took it from there. Yeah, right there. It's got the. There you go.
There we go. I figured that one out. Check it out. I guess I could have knocked it up in that shape too. Now I figured out. Oh, I have a clean camera. Yep.
Are you getting into? Are you speaking?
Check. I didn't hear myself in the ear. Check. I'm plugging on the board, but I don't hear myself talking. The other mic is plugged in too, because I can feel it. Let me see if I can hear in the other one.
Can you hear yourself?
There we go. I've got a faint. Now I can hear myself. It's just faint. Mic check. I can't hear myself now. What did you do before? Now I believe I am listening to myself. Check. Mic check. Okay, now I can hear myself. Sorry. I had to check over there. Let me check the other one too because I can hear myself. Are you good over there, Sam? Where I can check the other one?
Good. All right. So number one is on and good, and
mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check.
So I can hear you. I feel
And I'm going to replace that now in 3. Okay. Now I don't hear anything. Oh yeah. Okay, so I can hear myself now. Now that I can hear myself anymore. Now I can hear myself. I can hear myself out of both ears, whereas I couldn't in that one.
okay, so that's going to be.
So 1 and 3 here is their volumes. Check. Yeah. 1 and 3 there is their volumes for their ears. And I'm going to stay right here until you say, yes, you are good to go. I can hear you.
I can hear you. Keep talking.
Mic check, 1, 2, live pro wrestling. Oh, thank God I'm retired because this shit hurts. Mic check, 1, 2. 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 Check. Mic check, 1, 2. Checkity. What? We'll check that. Mic check, 1, 2. See, I can still hear out of that good. Just like I can that, but you've got nothing over there. And I can hear that tapping in my ear just running on that, so. Check, mic check. Can you hear me just fine over there?
I hear you good.
All right, so that's your volume. I couldn't hear anything with that in number 2. So the second mic is in number 3 right here. So it's 1 and 3, 1 and 3.
Okay.
I have bad hearing, so that may be a little high for you. Mic check, no. So
Sounds good,
It
yeah.
just sounded very faint.
Okay.
So and then he's trying to figure out what is going on his end.
Okay.
No, yeah, I can talk all day, Sam. If you tell me to talk, I will talk.
Yeah.
About what? I don't know, but I'll talk about some shit. Actually, I can talk about some baseball. I'll read off the baseball box scores to you if that's what you want. Hi, live from Fenway Park.
And I'll eat a Slim Jim in the microphone.
Ooh, yeah. You see?
I got a big one and a little one.
Let's see. I gotta look at like the pants and stuff here.
Oh, what?
The microphone on there.
Me.
What number is that?
Which one are you talking about?
What camera? 3?
Yeah. 3.
4. So yeah, I mean, we're good over here. Are you hearing us over there at all?
Yes, I am.
I think you were going to make me talk like.
Do y'all hear Buzzy?
No.
No, absolutely not.
Hello.
Yeah, mic check.
Mic
Drop
check.
it to a Slim Jim, brother. Oh yeah. No, I hear no bzz. Now, with the other way we had switched for a hot second, when I was listening, yes, there was a buzz amidst. By the way, you just have to, if you want to go back in and like jerry rig it like I did.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So, and Oops, I smoke crack now.
These are
I
kind of
used
spicy.
to be good. Now. Okay, so yeah, you just have to fix that
Why
like
don't we get a pickle from you guys?
how you please. Just I would do it that way you can see the bottle and everything like that. You just have
Wait,
to
that
tighten
way?
part down. Yeah, you just have, that way you can see the monitor and everything like that. Like right there. So I can barely hear out of one. What were you asking me? So we're good. All right, we're 100% there.
I'll stop chewing in your ear. Nom 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 nom.
So yeah, take you out and then.
All right, come.
Oh no, I didn't. It's still in the bag now.
What is it? What's that?
Whatever it is.
Alright, now that you're back, I'm gonna go use the bathroom and I will take this for later. My friend Elise, she's coming up here to bring some food to take home later.
Nice.
So when I see her here a little bit, I'm gonna end up rearranging some stuff over here. Are you just gonna leave your stuff right here too? Whenever we get started?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
Either this side or that side. I don't know.
Alright, yeah, either way, wherever you set your personal. Do you need the transmitters on, or can we power them down? Since
I'm not saying any.
The camera's not on.
the camera's on.
I'm not giving you the power.
Your camera's on for whenever you get ready to test
I'm Alex Shelley. One of the things that's been important to me throughout my career has been being close to my family.
I got sick after that one.
Yeah, from the alcohol, not like you had influenza.
Yeah, in the mosh pits.
Nostalgia is one of my drivers.
So this is where I grew up. It's my childhood home.
And at that point in time, I realized, oh my God, sports medicine is this shit. I've been pretty fortunate because I haven't had to wrestle full time. Before I am done filming this, I am going to wrestle Daniel Maccabee in a singles match. I'm fairly certain that I have body dysmorphia. At peace with everything around you, and you can appreciate the small things, and you can appreciate the natural beauty in the world. Sometimes I cry when I'm happy. This was pretty much the orchestra to our youth.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, it's 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything.
Streaming now on IWTV, Freelance Wrestling. Check our schedule for all future Freelance Wrestling live streams. Watch over 90 Freelance Wrestling events anytime on demand. Featuring Brian Keith, Kylie Ray, Storm Grayson, Bangin' Matthews, Effie, and more.
We are here at my brother David's house. The older brother, Henry.
And no, I don't know where Suplex Island is.
And this is the young brother.
What's up with y'all?
This is Josh.
I'm his least favorite brother, but he loved me still.
This is my father.
59 years old, married 34 years with 5 kids. Proud of Alex, doing a great job.
We have found the David.
What up, fam?
Tell me a little about yourself, David.
You know, I'm the better looking twin.
That is my family. They all could have been pro wrestlers in their own right, I think.
On this episode, we sit down with the IWTV Independent Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Kylon King and Dustin Flash Waller, collectively known as Miracle Generation. Join us as the Sons of the Style give the deck a shuffle here on wrestling, life, etc.
Streaming now on IWTV, C4 Wrestling. Check out our schedule for upcoming C4 Wrestling premieres. Watch nearly 200 events from C4's extensive catalog on demand anytime. Featuring Evil Uno, Stu Grayson, Speedball Mike Bailey, Kevin Blackwood, Lou Fisto, Junior Benito, and more.
Is Allie Catch. I'm taking you on a walk to go get my nails done. I did a personal training session this morning. I want to die. It's 2024. I'm investing in my happiness and my health. I want to think of my career goals, my body goals, my relationship goals. I really want to look different this year. I want to look like I should be on TV because that's where I want to be. I'm in control of my business, myself. I take care of all my merch, take care of all my social media, my Patreon. Me and my boyfriend broke up last night. In the grand scheme of the world, I'm still young. In the grand scheme of my career, I'm not. In the grand scheme of having a family, I'm not. Period.
Show them my Buick.
I delight in the mood, okay?
Say hey, Bebop.
No, don't lick the camera, Bebop. This is the real me. This is the life of...
The decision a few months ago that I would be moving back to Buffalo. It's about 7:30 p.m. We're just leaving Los Angeles. Day 2 of the drive. We're in beautiful Utah. There's like a swimmable level of water on the road, basically. Ben's going through it. You get through like all this like stuff in Utah, and then there's like pretty cool scenery in Colorado. Then when you get to Nebraska and on, it's just flat the whole way until New York. That's like a crazy downpour right there.
Yeah, I try to put you guys over, but you guys like to do that yourselves.
Bro. What just happened?
All right. Is there anybody who can swap in for her?
Gary. No, we don't need you. Just
I'm joking.
Streaming now on IWTV, ETU Wrestling. Expect the unexpected. Check our schedule for all future ETU events set to stream live on IWTV. Watch the entire ETU back catalog on demand anytime. Featuring Marcus Mathers, The Miracle Generation, Brandon Kirk, Janai Kai, Masha Slamovich, and more.
Steven.
Welcome back to another episode. This time around, we hand the cards over to Michigan's favorite sons, Malcolm Monroe III and the lovable psychopath, Tommy Vendetta. I think it's time for another round of cards and drinks here on Wrestling, Life, etc.
I was told to take this camera and be as raw and uncut as possible. Game Changer Wrestling turned into mine and Brett Lauderdale's. I had a disagreement with a friend of mine named Larry Legend. Don't be friends with people that are gonna stab you in the back. They implanted a metal rod in my leg and told me that I could never wrestle ever again. In 2019, I exited the company that I once started, Game Changer Wrestling. It became all Brett's. My body is definitely failing me, and I really wish it wasn't. Sammy suggested taking down the ropes and putting up the chains. I needed to start something new.
Sit back and roll one up as four-time Stanley Cup champion Darren McCarty shuffles the deck. He sits down with the squat god himself, owner of ICW No Holds Barred, Danny DeMonto. I think it's time we find out what's up, motherfuckers, here on Wrestling, Life, etc.
Streaming now on IWTV, Action Wrestling. Check our schedule for all upcoming Action Wrestling events scheduled to stream live on IWTV. Watch over 90 Action Wrestling shows on demand anytime, featuring AC Mack, Adam Priest, Alex Kane, Cruel, and more.
Wanda, I'm a pro wrestler. This is my life.
Let's give it the review. There's some stuff on the wall here and honestly some hair in this thing, so it's gonna lose some points.
Giant changing area. Give that a plus.
Cool hair.
Wow, half a coffin. Wow, 7 out of 10.
Compared to the Orlando and Atlanta ones, I think this might be my favorite in spite of the size.
I'm fully stocked.
You'd love to see that. You and a buddy can both go to the restroom at the same time. Let's give it a high rating. 7 out of the 4 sheiks.
he just like reminds me so much of like a young AJ Styles. He's like the best unsigned wrestler in the world right now, I think.
Gotta bring the Kobashi shirt. This is so dope. I don't know if you can actually see it.
This morning I woke up real emotional because one of my idols, that being Kenta Kobashi, was putting me over on social media. Seeing it and really hearing it from him, like, really meant like a lot to me.
Streaming now on IWTV, TWE. Check out our schedule for all future TWE events scheduled to stream live on IWTV. Watch 70 plus TWE shows anytime on demand, featuring Tank, Jaden Newman, Derek Neal, Darian Bankston, and more. Streaming now on IWTV, New Texas Pro. Check our schedule for all future New Texas Pro events, including the Texas Contender Series. Watch over 70 New Texas Pro shows anytime on demand, featuring Stephen Wolf, Fly Death, Rachel Rose, and the Bounty Hunter, Brian Keith.
First time I came in this business, or this building, was Ring of Honor. I started this business in 2002. I was 17 years old. I was in high school. I've been in this business for more than half my life at this point. I can't think of my life not being in this business. The 39-year-old man that I became would not have thought the struggles and the peaks and the valleys that I would have to overcome in the last 22 years. I feel like my performances have gotten just head and shoulders above what they were. Because I'll be honest, like 22 years of wrestling, like I have more road behind me than I do ahead of me. I feel like I've found the fountain of youth in a way, just because I stopped drinking. I want to open up the industry's eyes that they've been sleeping on Jake Chris for far too long.
For almost 2 decades, Jersey All Pro Wrestling was one of the foundations of the Northeastern independent wrestling scene. Pro wrestling superstars like Homicide, Jay Lethal, Amazing Red, and Kenny Omega cut their teeth in Jersey All Pro. With your IWTV subscription, you have access to 100 events on demand from one of the most influential promotions of their era, Jersey All Pro Wrestling. Streaming now on IWTV, Dreamwave Wrestling. Check our schedule for future Dreamwave events set to stream live on IWTV. Watch over 60 Dreamwave Wrestling shows on demand anytime, featuring Christian Rose, Brittany Brooks, Colt Cabana, Hammerstone, Eric Cannon, and Vikingo. Streaming now on IWTV, H2O Wrestling. Check out our schedule for all future H2O Wrestling events set to stream live on IWTV. Watch over 200 H2O Wrestling shows anytime on demand, featuring the legendary Matt Tremont, Marcus Mathers, Austin Luke, Neil Diamond Cutter, and more.